I did another retreat in Marco Island 2023. It was in October. That is the moment that really changed everything for me. I had a very severe childhood. I was very abused as a child, and those scenarios and everything, they would just come up naturally, and I didn't know what to do with them. I found myself stuck in that loop. I cried a lot. In that isolation, I would contemplate about death a lot, just okay, what would happen if? And I didn't like my life. I didn't see the point in my life. I was very trapped in my thoughts and feelings. I had fears in life overall. Because of anxiety, I couldn't be myself. I couldn't go out in public too much, and I was afraid of people. I would be outside and just get panic attacks, and I just go home because I couldn't talk to people. When I had those meltdowns and panic attacks, I had really sad thoughts. When I found Dr. Joe's work, it resonated with me. And then I ended up buying his progressive intensive workshop, which I did at home. And I did his meditations every day for 6 months. And at the time I started already healing. Everything made sense to me. I started understanding, okay, if I change my thoughts, I can change my feelings, and then I can change my life. And I was so obsessed with this, so I started doing this. And I watched this testimonial by one guy who said, I was very addicted to smoking cannabis, and I couldn't focus, I couldn't do anything in life. He really struggled, he said. So I watched this testimonial, and I was like, wow, if he did it, then I can do it too. When I did my first retreat in April, something amazing happened. My heart opened. Really, I saw this shift. I was so happy for no reason. I sat through my whole meditation, and I remember I was like, I don't know, this feels so good. I feel so good in my body, and those destructive thoughts were not there. And after the coherence healings we've done, something changed. And so after the first retreat, I came back home. I was totally different. I didn't have PTSD because I didn't have any flashback memories or any pain in my body or any agonizing thoughts or destructive thoughts. My anxiety levels, they got better. I almost had no anxiety. And depression, I didn't think those thoughts anymore. I felt so much better. I did another retreat in Marco Island 2023. It was in October. That is the moment that really changed everything for me. And during the coherence healing and during the laying down meditation, I had a mystical experience in both of them that again opened my heart even more, and I understood why I'm here. I got that I'm meant to be here, and I'm a valuable person, and that my life matters, and that I can be in love with my life, and I can be in love with myself. In the healing, I had this mystical experience where I felt like my brain was healed. I just felt it. I knew it, and I remember after the healing, I kept saying to everyone, I feel different. I know it. I know I changed, and this is it. I know that this works, and I know that my brain is healed. I keep saying that because that's exactly how I felt. I was weeping the whole meditation with joy and gratitude, and because I was so grateful to find this and to kind of come back to myself, to my own sense, and be okay with me. I created an amazing opportunity as well within 14 days of tuning into new potentials. Out of nowhere, my old manager from my old work, he just called me. He said, "Are you still looking for a job?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I had those categories. I wanted to find a job that allows me to travel as much as I want, so I get to work from home and do as many retreats that I want. Because I had a goal. I want to do 3 retreats a year, just to improve and evolve. So I found a job just out of nowhere. I didn't even prepare for an interview. And it came within 14 days of me just meditating. I gave myself a word that I'll meditate every day, no matter what. So since 2023, October, I never missed a day. I love meditating. It changed me. It healed my PTSD. It healed my depression, anxiety. The biggest gift I received from this is being able to love my life again and seeing beauty in just being alive. This work is a miracle for me, for everyone.